G'day prospectors, Tony from Gold Talk Leonora. Bit of mamas and papas on the wireless, and just heading back into town on a beautiful mid-40s degree day. I thought I'd have another crack at my at my granite country video where the sound was rubbish. It wasn't anything earth-shattering I was trying to say. I was just having a chat on a long shift at night. But there is a couple of points which may help you out. You know, like these are things that Lisa and I have learnt over a long time in the field. And ultimately, we want you to be successful, and one of the ways we can do that is passing information on to you. What you do with that after that's your business. But yeah, we've probably made every mistake in the book over the years, and we'll continue to do so because, shock horror, you know, we're human. One of the mistakes we have made, which we really make a point of not doing these days, or at least try not doing these days, is making bad assumptions. Okay. I've just turned Stephen around for a panoramic shot of my mug. Hello. But if you make assumptions of where the gold's going to be, where the gold's hiding, you will fail. You may get lucky every now and again, but consistent on the money, no way. But you know, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Where am I going to find gold? How the hell am I going to pay for this $10,000 metal detector before my wife sees it on the credit card? That's usually the way. The answer to that doesn't lie in geology. It lies in some very basic research and going where prospectors have been before and doing things that are a bit different. That's what we try and teach. All you need to know where's gold being found is look at the dead tenements on Tengraph, and I'll be showing this more and more over the next 12 months. But you look at the dead tenements on Tengraph, and that gives you a very good idea of where gold has been found in the past. And then you start playing games that I call the what if game and the connect the dots game, and there's a few others which I'll dial you into. And then you just put in a lot of bloody hard work and effort. So the thing I was going to talk about, that's what I was talking about on that vid the other night, was people always say that there's no gold in granite country. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. Now, I'm not saying go out halfway between Leinster and Sandstone at Depot Springs or something and go looking for alluvial gold. It's not the exact right place that you want to be spending your time. And remember that time is very limited on planet Earth. But I am saying don't have your blinkers on, because there is gold that occurs on a corporate level, so company gold, that is granite hosted, and one of those would be what's it called, Golden Cities project, about 30 k's north of Kalgoorlie. That's a multi-billion dollar deposits, and that's all granite hosted. Lisa and myself, we have lots of patches of gold that are in the granite. Now, they may not have formed in the granite, but they have rolled onto the granite. So sometimes when we get two different rock types that meet, what we call a contact zone, it can go either way. It can create an area of weakness, or the ground can tighten up tighter than a fish's backside at 50 fathoms. And that's where geologists do get paid to work out whether it's a zone of weakness or a fish bottom. But if it's a zone of weakness, let's say we have a granite and a greenstone contact, and here we are talking geology. But basically where two rock types meet, there is an opportunity there for, in a roundabout sort of way, gold to be produced, for a little bit of snot to come dribbling through a long time ago that happens to carry a bit of gold and it sheds off. So we have two things, and I may be jumping around a bit too much, but it's where gold is formed and where gold winds up, and they are two different things. Gold can be formed in granites, but where you have gold, so where you have granites and greenstones together, for example, or two different rock types in contact with each other, right, that can be a good place for gold formation. And the gold may fall to the left, to the east, it may fall to the right, to the west, who knows? So as I said, we have found lots of gold nuggets that it is in granite country. The nuggets may not have formed there, but with a couple of billion years of erosion and approximately 10 kilometres of erosion that's happened above us over a long period of time, it could be anywhere. The point I'm making is eventually is don't rule granite out, and don't assume that there will or there won't be gold there. What you need to do is prospect it, and prospect, or by prospecting, it means we have to be prepared to go without. We do our research and we go out and we bush chook around, we have a sniff, we work in a certain pattern and see if we can find some bloody gold. We've found plenty of gold in the granite. Don't exclude it from your prospecting activities. Anyway, that's it. We're coming up to Tit Hill, which is there on the right-hand side. That's sort of the main feature around the specking patch, which I'm sort of driving over at the moment. There's the rabbit warren over there, that white stuff. There's well north of 2,000 ounces came out of that hole. Again, found by prospectors. And that means we're only about 7 or 8 k's out of town. So hopefully that sets the record straight with my crappy videoing there the other night, and may give you some clues that might help you out. See you, prospectors.